Dude, welcome to the
Vegas.
Schmop House.
Yo, Smop House.
Schmop.
Yo,
Schmop
what up,
life.
man? Hey, I know y'all been missing me. Wondering where I've been at. Wondering what I've been doing. You know, but the thing is, I'm at no liberty to discuss that with any of you, and I don't care what you think. So I'm back here. Deal with it. I hope
think
you
we
enjoy.
told him already.
Wait a minute. Who
Yeah.
are you?
He's like, wait, I was drinking all.
We told him you was balling without no jumper.
Hey,
Mm.
it's cracking because we were on an alternate day with it. You know, they don't know what happens behind the scenes. We need the unsung of Gen G podcasts. You know,
Which one?
Who's unsung?
like just all together. You never heard of unsung?
What kind of Korean person's that?
No.
Who's that?
It's like it's like VH1, like the old ass. What was that show that they used
Behind
to
the
do?
music,
Behind
or
the
something
music,
like
but
that.
for like the old school like R&B, like
It's just like black people version.
yeah.
Just
like
all
you
the
know.
text back and forth.
They be doing
about
random
whichever
foods.
show
Like,
is
like I
happening.
think E40 got an unsung, like Too
And-
Short.
but it's like mostly like really like old stuff, you know.
It's like
you
R&B,
can find out
R&B
what
shit.
like Ronald Isley was up to, you know. But it's usually tragic stories.
The group chat on wax.
Demo was out here. He dipped. He didn't want to tell you guys, but he was gone because he was stealing data. He was part of that project, stealing data from
Oh,
Temu.
it's about
Ooh,
Stealing
to
data.
what's up with
Temu.
that, man? Like
Yeah.
you gotta watch out, man. These little Chinese apps, you know, you just be clicking
bro.
OK.
Have you ever
TikTok.
bought anything
Like
off there?
Weeble?
I never
Weeble.
bought anything off Temu. I did buy something off Wish though.
That's cool.
Wait.
Though.
Weeble's lit.
Is Weeble really Chinese, man? If it's
Who?
Chinese, so I'm
Yeah,
just getting like
it
a
is.
Temu version of stocks. It's just a
Yeah.
Temu version, man. What is this?
Yeah, bro. They know your information. They're just gonna copy
This is
you.
some
See, the whole
bullshit.
thing is that they get the data, they get your data in, and then they
Wish.
make a version of you in China, like a Chinese version of you.
Like
they're gonna
Elon
send-
Musk.
They're gonna send them here, and then they're gonna replace you slowly. So it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but with data. You know?
Yeah,
That's what's
have you guys
happening.
bought anything from Temu like within the last like year? I've never.
I've
even
never
bought-
bought anything from there.
Where do
Nah,
they
you know
sell?
what? Shouts out to Salamander. He be on Temu
Yeah, I
Oh,
got stuff from
popping
Temu.
for real.
What do
What
they
a
sell?
gang, bro!
What does
Temu
he-
gang.
They
It's-
sell like just loose things.
Nah,
You know,
bro,
like,
It's junk.
Bro, they literally make it's like
Craigslist?
it's anything that you like, but just a bootleg version.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
bro, you
it's-
can get on there,
Oh, it's like DH Gate and shit.
but it's like they're taking it to a next level now because like you can even
Oh.
buy like Temu veneers.
Yeah.
You can buy
Whoa.
literally anything off Temu.
How much?
It's just like little Alibaba version made in China's of
Temu
whatever.
s-
Yeah,
Syrup.
here, look. You know, we'll just let's browse Temu real quick
For the
Free
whole
ads,
lot
please. For the CCP.
America don't got shit like this, huh?
Yeah,
That's why I always been saying, like I've been saying a joke lately. I was like, damn,
Put in
I'm
veneers.
glad Temu wasn't
Search
around
veneers.
when I was a little kid. I know my tias would have had me Temu'd out.
You'd have been lit. Oh,
You
there
feel me?
you
Because
go.
they got hella
There you
Temu
go.
Jordans and shit.
There
Like,
you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
loose
yeah.
each,
Juice
Yeah.
50-piece box.
you
Yep.
can get.
Why you
can
looking
get
up Temu?
gold-plated.
Yeah, I don't
This
know
shit
why
making
he's
your
looking
gums
up
green.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
get a grill.
Veneers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
when
go
y'all having
home, bro.
fake ass
Just go to
girls.
the home page.
Yeah. Get a fungus.
Get you some.
Oh, look at those
Jordan.
Mexico kicks.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo coming up.
That shit
Miguel
lit.
Jordan.
Hey, go to just home and let it just scroll down, bro.
He was there.
I was
well,
there.
he
I went to go
clicked
check out
Demo
Veneers
wants
because
that
Davey
American
asked
shirt,
because I listened to
100.
my friends.
That
Oh,
American
He wants
shirt is
that. He wants
probably
those booty
silky.
shorts.
Buy your
Yeah.
girl something nice.
It's probably
Temu.
staticky as fuck.
No,
Let's make a commercial for them.
Mac Hayes and I bought each
No,
other
let's
some
not,
stuff on
bro.
Temu.
They're not
We-
paying us.
We did
They
for
had Super
Spirit.
Bowl commercials, bro.
Yeah.
Well, shit, they getting hella money.
Temu's on. But anyways,
Oh,
what
they're
we were
legit.
going to talk about Temu, what we were bringing up
Uh-huh.
is they have a specific thing going on at Temu that you get
I
$50
fix stuff.
in referral. Like if you refer someone, they give you $50
Buy some fake.
of Temu like gift certificate, and they also send you $50 through PayPal. Like they give you $50 if you get someone else to sign up and they buy something off Temu.
Don't mess with
Go back up. I
However-
saw a shirt.
The problem is in their terms and conditions. I need to give you the actual quote here of what it says in the Temu terms and conditions.
While you look that up, hold on, scroll up a little bit, Jaime. There was a shirt that I thought Demo would like on here. Just a little bit further up. It said something. Yeah, this one. If you're bringing up my past, what does that say?
If you bring up my past, you should know that Jesus dropped the charges.
That's hard.
That's
hard. Bar
$8.98. But what's in the terms?
Hallelujah.
Okay,
Hallelujah,
so you
hallelujah.
have to accept the terms in order to get your $50, but it specifically says that you agree to give Temu permission to use your photo, name, likeness, voice, opinions, statements, biographical information, and or hometown and state.
The joke I made earlier to replace is
look
real.
at those juicy fruit pants.
So yeah, not the juicy fruit pants.
Hey, but at least
like
it's
that's
like at least it's like TikTok, but at least they're asking you and letting you know.
Yeah, they're just telling you straight up, we're finna steal your shit, so be ready.
Well, TikTok lets you use this stuff, but they're saying like literally we can use your data. So whether that means like them taking your voice and making Temu commercials, using your photo and being like your name and where you're from and all kinds of stuff, they could just use that. They could make a Temu ad of like you and say, we got a meme from Vallejo, California.
All for $100.
I mean, imagine if they just upload all that to the same server as all these millions of AI robots that are coming out. And like how Jimmy said, it's kind of AI body snatchers in a way.
Yeah.
I love AI.
Well, man. Getting that Chinese dollar to, make misinformation and whatever.
Can you imagine yourself, Demo, as an AI? You'd be the most asshole robot.
I would just keep it so real.
Would you buy a robot of yourself?
He wouldn't be able to handle himself.
Yeah. Or would you just beat the fuck out of that robot?
Nah, man. We would sit there and
you get mad at it.
You guys would have phone sex with each other. That's what you would do.
We would collude, plot against everyone.
You guys would sex.
Tag team like Harlem Heat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, on misinformation, let's keep with the trend. This is, kind of a thing.
Me and my robot are having threesomes.
Hey, yo.
The TikTok has a creator program that is going to be like more engagement farming and farting. And so what's been going down is that conspiracy videos that are just like random shit talking about like Bigfoot, flat earth, all the really good stuff, true stuff too, has been getting a lot of play on TikTok, and they're kind of leaning into it, and they're doing a creators rewards program, which will pay creators based on like views that they get. So like RPMs. So, every time that somebody gets like past 1,000 views, they're going to get paid. So people are very worried that it's like basically going to just charge it up even further to create more misinformation and conspiracy stuff leading into the election, and also feeding into like recent happenings. So people are
will there be some kind of Snopes fact check to highlight those, or just they're not going to be flagged? They're just going to be out here giving all kinds of misinformation,
just all kinds of shit, and it'll be like all mixed in because like they like videos. They did like a search, and they found that like 20% of the search was misinformation on TikTok at this point.
Damn.
So it's like, it goes crazy. Their sort of moderation on there is pretty rough. So I suppose the message is that now people got an incentive to make crazy ass videos to keep you clicking, like all three of you motherfuckers are right now, looking at your phone. I see you over there. You guys are part of it too,
bro. My hands are on my balls.
Warriors hit for me.
I see all three of you guys. Let's start talking. You guys went.
Shout out the Warriors.
Real talk. Shout out the Warriors. 2-game win streak. Or actually, did they win at home? They lost, didn't they?
They lost.
It's mind control, bro. It's like Saw Jimmy was saying, though.
But
yeah, No, I mean this is what they want to do. They want to get more and more engagement, get that shit going, and get people paid for it. It might
Does TikTok even have the lifespan though? Like just based on what it's enduring now?
Maybe
they're trying to ban it though and shit like that. I mean, it might.
They're not going to ban it.
Like,
they're going to make it. They're going to sell it to the United States. They'll have to have it be stateside.
Because even what's that Universal Music Group? They like this is old, like a month old, but they pulled all their music off TikTok.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, well, they want to, one thing is like banning it, and then, but also what they really want, kind of the between the lines there, is that they want the U.S. to have control of it more, even though like it's kind of flimsy how much the CCP really has influence. I mean, it's more like that they let a rabid raccoon loose for us, as opposed to them having any direct influence. But yeah, I mean, basically, all of that to say.
All that
careful,
to say.
Careful what you're looking at out there, baby.
Exactly, and we talking about like conspiracy shit, mind control kind of shit. How do you feel about that boat that hit that Baltimore bridge? Like, you think that was
sad to the people, man. The people that were on the bridge. Shout out
that
to
was tragic. That was awful.
That was insane, bro. Like that was like I like woke up early, like use the bathroom, I just checked my phone and like. And
Francis
then I seen that
Bridge.
And that shit kept me up. Like, oh yeah, restarted.
You know Francis Scott Key?
Francis Scott Key.
Who's that?
Yeah, let's play it.
Slave
Star Spangled Banner writer. What?
Yeah, look at it though. This is crazy.
Hit one of them and they all fell down.
Yeah, which is crazy is like the other angles. Like they had an angle from the front. Is like you see the lights go off and then you see them turn back on. Then you see like a few of the people on the ship like running and stuff, and then that shit turns back off, and then it just fucking. Did anybody survive?
They haven't really come through yet.
There were some people they couldn't find.
Yeah, there's 6 people missing.
A construction team,
they
right?
were workers on the bridge.
Yeah, there was people working on the bridge and like a few drivers because it was like 2 a.m. or something like that, right?
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, it also shows just how poor infrastructure is here in a lot of places. Priorities aren't very.
A lot of people are trying to say this is like
that
conspiracy theory for that movie.
The which one? I saw some stuff about
the boat stormed onto the beach. That new one, that new Netflix one with Julia Roberts and shit.
The end or whatever.
Oh yeah, I saw that it had to do with the eclipse. I saw people saying that this was a sign the eclipse was coming, and then I also saw that the reason that this happened is because Baltimore has a black mayor. So there's a lot of
Andrew Tate said it was a cyber attack.
I saw it was foreign crews.
Okay,
foreign crews working.
Man, we're just getting all of them, huh? Who's got the bingo card?
That's wrong. They specifically have local pilots that come in and steer ships around the harbor so that this doesn't happen. The story is that there was some sort of failure on the ship, but if the power goes off on a ship, that doesn't mean you're stopping. You actually have to apply pressure to stop a boat, right?
Hey, what about they like
piers and then there was a cascade failure on the rest of the bridge.
What is cascade failure, please? Can you? What's that mean?
Smart brother, what is cascade?
Once it started failing at one side, then it holds up itself, going along the bridge. So once it's not being supported from that side, it'll cause a cascade failure on the rest of the bridge.
But I wonder, like, I wonder what died for the boat. Like, you think they just, they swam over they passed over some alien activity in the water or some shit, and it fried.
Just deaded their shit.
Yeah, I mean, we could roll out
in the
new
Baltimore Harbor. I don't know.
They might have some hood aliens down there wearing.
I heard there were some Baltimore
hood
aliens that were in there, dude. Life definitely knows what's going on, dude.
Their accent is so like crazy out there. The Baltimore accent.
Baltimore.
They'd be like,
I can't even do that.
Like even the guy who's recording that video, he's like, "Oh shot, oh shot." I was like, "What?" I was trying to say, "Oh shit."
Baltimore
accent.
No. Yeah, Baltimore accent is some foolishness.
Yeah.
I mean, but respect.
The hood
respect.
one is like terrible.
Respect.
I forgot what movie they made about like Baltimore. It was like with Meek Mill, but yeah, it was this one.
Meek Mill was in a movie.
He's been in a couple.
The one
with him with the braids, though. The one with him with the braids, where he's like doing
the
some
one
hood
the
shit.
FBI
It's
recovered.
pretty good.
Yeah, what? Are you talking about the one they
Yeah.
found in this
Yikes.
house here?
Department of
Mm.
Homeland
Said this
Security
is not
conducting a
Diddy.
raid at a house in
XXX.
Holmby Field Hills, believed to
That's
be
crazy, man.
connected to Sean Combs,
gift-
the rapper
the
and
gift
music
that keeps on
executive,
giving.
perhaps being linked to a
Yes.
sex
Damn.
We
trafficking
can't be having plans, right?
investigation.
Gotta talk.
Yep.
More
Face
plot
off,
twists.
motherfuckers.
Yo, tell that bitch we're trying to talk.
Yeah,
Um,
Yo.
Hey, relax. Yelling
I
us
might
the
need to
news like an
pee.
old man.
People are saying like this happened. Oh, Diddy's gone. Blah blah blah. But like, yo, they did this at Mar-a-Lago, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but did they arrest Trump's sons? You know,
No, they didn't get
They
arrested.
just
They didn't get
detained them,
arrested.
bro.
they just detained them.
They
No,
were
that looks like
detained for a
arrest.
second.
Remember
to
when
me.
they
Nah.
weren't there
Well-
and they weren't black? You know.
See,
That's
you
true.
say that looks like arrest, right, Saw Jimmy? I feel like they can sue them for that shit because they
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they
that looks
didn't
rough.
arrest
I
him
don't-
and they just
yeah.
had him doing all that bullshit.
Not making a judgment call on what was happening to him, but it does seem a little rough.
if they're rating
it's-
your shit like this, like you're pinned. You can't go.
So-
you're done, bro.
So they were
And-
rating this for the sex trafficking, right?
Well,
Yeah,
that's what I was
but
about to
alleged-
ask.
They
That's what
haven't said.
I was about to ask y'all. Do you think they were rating this to grab what was evidence to protect certain people, or
Well,
just for
that's
their
the
case
that's,
against Diddy?
Deep cut.
That's the conspiracy theories that's going around, is that this raid was to get stuff that he may have on other people, maybe powerful people and stuff like that.
You know, we got
You
it.
know, you think he's singing?
well, yeah, because he. So what was it? I think it was you that sent that he had video cameras all around the house that would record people.
Yeah, that just came out. Like they're saying in the lawsuit, was saying that he had video cameras of famous people doing shit all through the house, little mini cameras and stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah, it looks like they were specifically
It's a
looking
big-ass
at,
house.
looking for something. If you look at the photos of the damage of his raids, you know,
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying?
just the raid. They just getting everything.
yeah. I mean, it could be just like it could be that they, what's the good writing here? Like that they found, oh, that's enough to go in there and get what we need, and then there's like a
Yeah.
pocket inside group with that group that's like, what we're really here for, right? They're like, yeah, we're gonna get the files that Mitch McConnell had or whatever the fuck, Like there's like the once it's in this field, man, it's lost to the nethers of the rich and powerful. It's gone. It's
Yeah,
like,
there's a
you
lot you
don't know.
won't hear about what was found in there.
Yeah.
Sadly,
It'll come down to being very linear on what Diddy did or didn't do. I can't believe I got through that without
The
stuff.
diddler.
Yeah, I mean,
The
more
Dizzler.
to come.
Nah, but yeah, they're dropping hella stuff, man. They saying his. Oh, another story about this. When this was happening, they said Diddy was on his way to like the Bahamas or somewhere, right? They actually had to do emergency stop because they were told by air traffic control or whatever that to land their plane.
Yeah, bro.
this is
What are
sounding
those
like
for
also the very
now?
beginning because apparently
Well, I mean-
it could be connected to people are hinting at Jay-Z being a next target. Like
They said he's
years
like in a
to come.
gay ring or something like that.
A gay ring.
A booty ring?
Yeah.
Gay.
A toe ring.
Well, because then even like
FBI
they
It's a,
dug
office.
up,
it's a
they dug-
mafia.
they dug up some 50 Cent shit. Like they're like
Anal rings.
they dug up
Yeah.
50 Cent interviews talking about because 50 Cent been speaking on Diddy forever and Jay. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
don't
he
really
knew.
fuck with, he don't mess with them like that. And he's
It's
saying
too
Jay
real.
models his new persona off a gay man, Michael Jean Basquiat, who was a male prostitute.
A
for,
gay
like, dudes.
painter. Yeah.
Yeah, gay painter. Exactly. That's what he said.
Wow.
Gay paint.
Damn.
And this
Extra
matches
gay, huh?
with the alleged stories during that Cassie time where they said Diddy was also, into men as well.
Everybody's talking about that Basquiat shit, but remember I brought that up on this podcast about 3 months ago. I'm just saying. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Man, could you imagine the FBI briefing? Well, boys, the first of many crumbles to bring the entire gay operation down.
It's Detective Johnson.
Yeah, it's just in here, just like
Bad
they were
Dick
taking down the
Johnson.
mafia.
Bad Dick
Well,
Johnson
what we
switched
know is
careers.
that the biggest gay boy is up at the top here. We're gonna find out. That is gay X up at the top here, and all the gay trickles down from there. Come on.
But also
I'm not sure if you all knew, but they just do that voice. It's not real.
No, that's a throwback. We have understanding that there's secret code, and secret symbols that they put into everything. It's just like you just
more
The
more shit that's
briefing,
been
I
coming out
fucking
too
knew
is
it.
that Diddy he been sex trafficking his 50 Cent's baby mama, this Filipino chick, and Miami from the City Girls. Like
we understand the Filipinos are involved in the gay sex ring.
that he gives them this like
They got a
allowance
little
every
Panay
month
in there
from
now?
like what they earn or some shit like that. It's a lot of crazy shit, bro. Like
Shit is crazy, bro. And
like
you know,
hey, Cassie's part Panay.
This is the fall of Diddy, man. Like once somebody gets raided, it's like usually 2 weeks they're probably gonna get arrested. It's like what happened to Keefe D. Like his house got raided in Vegas, then boom.
Not Donald Trump though, baby.
Yeah,
I mean,
now
he's white.
this is
he got
all
money,
distraction
and
from
for
what
president.
Donald's charges are. He's nothing's wrong with Donald now.
Yeah, no, there's what that's still going.
He's
Did he
free to
piss-
go to UFC events.
Did he pissed off the wrong person? It looks like.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, he just got too much exposed for him. It was just too much. It's like he got too filthy, and then like also karma, bro. If it's true, if anything that's been going on, if he's been doing sick shit like that, you got to get yours. You know what I'm saying? Like
Even the
karma
murders.
is a slow, dirty bitch, but she exists, bro.
Who
like,
was he suing? He was suing like a very big wig, and some people think that is
The people that were fucking him over on Ciroc, remember? And then he was like, "No, we're not drinking Ciroc no more." Diddy and he is not associated with Ciroc no more.
Well, I mean, it's also he was trying to take over with his revolt thing, also. But then also, like, hey, if he's doing sick shit, he's just caught up.
Yeah,
with him.
I mean, it speaks to what you're saying. It's like maybe it wasn't that he like pissed off the wrong person. It's just that he refused to give back the evidence he had on the wrong person. Or he's like, no, I'm gonna
all
hold
of
on
that.
to this.
All of that, man.
Everything.
I wouldn't be surprised. I just hate that we won't really know for sure.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the documentaries coming out on this are going to be wild. And the fact that 50 was already brewing one before this, like he knows.
Oh, well, shit.
Wow, 50's about to do it.
Hey, but what's weird, you see that 50's been hating him, and then now that came out that he's saying that Diddy was using 50's baby mama as one of his, like that he's pimping out, like
it's personal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Basically, you could. This is weird to say, but 50 might be the most reliable source on how this goes down. Well, because he doesn't really have anything to lose, right? He's like, okay, I'm not connected with this group.
No.
I have my own media empire going.
He's from New York. He's anti-Diddy, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, there might be bias in there, but who doesn't these days? But at the same time, like however the interconnected network of rich and powerful and yada yadas are doing their thing. So.
It's just hella
the
like
mayor of New York gave Diddy the key to the city in 2023.
Yeah.
Right, dude. Right.
Yeah.
It's been hella just like theories and like also like a coincidence that this raid happened on it was the anniversary of Biggie's album.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's just hella shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
God is real.
Mace is smiling very big somewhere right now.
Mace was he said the no Diddy on his show for the first time, and he started laughing. They were dying.
Yeah.
No
So
Diddy.
don't go to TikTok for information on this. Go to 50 Cent.
Go to the group chat on Wax, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the real.
You shut on Wax to go.
Real source.
But yeah, man. It's been
Yeah.
We'll see how this unfolds. A lot of people connected to Diddy back in the day are saying like a video just came out recently where he was talking about Diddy 3 minutes ago. Like when all this happened, he was like, Diddy, if he does get caught up with this, he ain't gonna do the time. He gonna kill himself or some shit. Like, he's already done. He got caught up before. He got caught up before, and then actually slit his wrist before and stuff like that. That's what they're saying. So,
What?
So because they're saying he's too soft to do the time. Like he won't own up to it. He'll just end his life.
But then he can have a lot of booty sex.
But then people want him.
He's not what's driving him, man. It's the power.
Prison, just chill.
Nobody wanted Epstein chirping. No one's gonna want him chirping. I see a lot of similarities here. Candace Owens called him the Jeffrey Epstein of hip hop not too long ago. Before all this, which is
she's
nuts.
the one who said too that his house raid was like a cover up for to hide stuff from people.
Candace
Owens is saying whatever she can say because she doesn't have a job right now.
Yeah, she's gonna say whatever's gonna get the most
engagement. Look at her to be at the front of all hot takes.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw that video of
them
asking her
got
why
no
her
alignment.
husband's white or whatever.
Yeah, she's got no alignment right now, so she's gonna be spraying across all sides right now.
She's discovering herself again.
Where's
it looks
the next
like
grift, baby. She's gonna be going.
she's whack.
bitch need to go sit down and do some mushrooms somewhere.
Yeah. Lord knows.
Hey, but this is wild, bro. Diddy is I guess they say what goes around comes around is real. Y'all saw how that everyone's posting that been around the world video where he's literally taking off on a plane running from his heads. Like it's just crazy the symbolism.
Diddy
Yeah, bro,
predicted
that's-
this.
Where's the DAnon, bro? QAnon was so based on Epstein. What's DAnon or whatever else?
The Diddy non.
Wait, was QAnon based on Epstein?
How's Meek
What?
Mill feel about
What's
this?
that?
You said
I'm fucking these bitches. I'm
you said
fucking these bitches.
QAnon was based on Epstein.
Diddy trying to fuck me up.
Yeah. No, yeah. QAnon was like branched out of the entire thing. Like that.
Wow,
Was, you didn't know
That's
that?
good. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
the whole entire thing was
Oh,
just like
shit.
the whole entire thing based on QAnon is that Epstein was the tip of the iceberg for all the pedophile, baby eating blood drinkers
Oh,
that
okay. Yeah, makes
infest the
sense.
deep state. Like he's the main.
Makes sense.
So that it was the anchor point for the lore, where it was like a real thing. That they
Yeah.
were like, here's all the other things.
Now
that
you got a
are-
different version of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
it's full
what
of
are the
funny-
new things that Diddy will spawn out? You know, like that's
Because
the
it's with
kinda-
dudes now.
Yeah, dudes.
This old lady at my job, she's
Mafia.
like 71. She's like, you know, the deep state, you know, they're trying to get Trump. You know, he's a real God fearing man. She like went
For
in
sure.
one day. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's true, dude. I mean, that's real, dude. No, definitely. Dude, one of the richest guys in New York. He's the one against the deep state, for sure. He's the guy. He's gonna get the guy that's gonna save us from types of chicken that are being switched into our food for Chick-fil-A.
Chill, guys.
Save me,
You
dog.
can still eat.
Speaking of
Donald
God's
Trump.
chicken,
Save me.
how you feel about this on Wheezy? Because I know you be getting them nuggets, man.
I've been trying to cut back on fried foods actually, you know, just for
Hey, they got grilled nuggets too, man.
yeah, this is right by my crib and all, but yeah, not good timing as I'm like trying to avoid Chick-fil-A, bro. So I'm sure if those who enjoy it will enjoy this, but will not enjoy this. But
Yeah, it's
try
not-
their fucking their mac and cheese isn't bad. You know, try the other stuff.
Yeah, because I guess they said that because they're going back. I guess in 2014 they said they would never go to like antibiotic chicken or something like that.
There are no antibiotics.
Yeah, it's not
to
even that
human
big of a
medicine.
Tom's is tough, man.
They changed their
You
thing.
need them steroid chickens.
Yeah, because they don't have y'all eating too much chicken, bro. They say they don't got enough supply. Their supply don't got enough chicken
Ooh,
to
Demo just been
fulfill
on mute the whole time.
The real reason they don't open on Sundays.
Yeah, so now they got to
Just loose
resort to
podcast.
Hey,
this supply of chicken because everyone's eating too much of their chicken.
they doing this shit. They might as well just open on Sundays now.
They
Not
should,
enough
dude.
chicken.
I'm just ready. I'm ready for chicken to be replaced. You know, like or whatever. Like you know,
Is there going to be a law that
lab
makes them go into soon, right? In some states where they have to be open on Sundays.
grown. These chickens.
New York or something like that. Right?
These chickens look weird, bro. These chickens that they have now that go into these sandwiches, like they look. Have you ever seen them? You ever seen what they look like?
It's just no
Yeah,
beaks, right?
right.
Like the KFC chickens,
Yeah,
right?
they
It's
just-
just no beaks, no
they're
eyes or
just-
something like that.
They show like the thing, and here's where we
Weird.
grow and raise our chickens, and like zoom in, and it's like Calbay, and then yeah, it's terrible.
This
It
is
looks
why
like
we
yeah,
are vegan.
Yeah, it's not. It's not even about being vegan. You know, I'll go up to the. I'll be a douchebag at the place and be like, "Was this a pet chicken? I would like only chickens that have been petted and hugged." But yeah, the ones
Like
that they mass
halal?
produce.
The halal
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm
I'm
like,
waiting for God to come up with some new animals for eating.
That's what
Nah,
I'm saying,
God came
bro.
out with this for you, Demo. This is the
Oh.
calorie corner here.
That's out of pocket.
Oh, hot dog soda.
7-Eleven.
No, hot
dogs
water.
is a hot
Sparkling
dog
water.
flavored sparkling and water.
What the
Out of
actual?
pocket.
Bro?
Yeah, it's a big
Literally
bite
the
style
most
too, bro.
disgusting thing.
It's
Makes
gonna
me
be hot
wanna-
dog sweat.
7-Eleven
Chocolate flavor.
and the hot dog flavored water.
Hey yo, I heard you like hot dogs, so we
Yeah.
got you a fucking hot dog soda with some hot dog juice.
loser of the next Gen G fantasy football has to drink one of these
I'm actually down for that.
while
On the
getting
episode.
roasted. While getting
Live.
roasted.
Yeah,
while
just
getting
chugging it.
roasted.
That is a
Chugging it.
great
Yeah, well,
idea.
Well, we know none of us
Like,
are going to be at the bottom, so
You
like, I'll
glizzy
take that.
drinking son of
Yeah.
a heap.
It's not that bad. This is gonna be a public product, so
Spencer
Hey,
Cuz
man.
likes hot dogs, from what I
Man,
hear.
you see the texture on that freaking
Jesus
can?
Christ.
That's looking good, baby. Hell yeah.
Ew.
yeah. So shout
Hey,
out
what-
to y'all. Getting ready for the summer coming up. Get you one of these.
Oh, who's the guy? Who's the type of guy that likes the hot dog sparkling water? you know?
Bruh.
Like, just, you know, who's he?
Demo.
What's he sound
No, bro,
Who is he?
wow.
like a clown ass dude, I guess.
What if it's 0 calories? It's sparkling water.
Number one thing I like doing is I like getting off work, going to 7-Eleven and getting a hot dog, sparkling water.
Yeah, I don't know. See how many they sell, bro. I'd be curious.
The type of motherfucker that snack on packets of relish.
Now I'm going to take myself down to the 7-Eleven and get me another hot dog.
Give me some of that
water.
hot dog water.
Oh yeah, nothing quenches my thirst on a hot Thursday evening than a big bite hot dog sparkling water from 7-Eleven.
Or we got these guys that come up to you, it's like, hey man, what's going on? You know, just give me a little bit of money. Like, I gotta go inside and get some Vienna sausages and some hot dog sparkling water, man. Come on, dude. I'm trying to just get myself
16
straight.
ounce too.
Makes my heroin taste better, bro. It makes my heroin taste better.
Hey kid, come here. You ever had a hot dog sparkling water?
Hey man, let me get one of them hot dog sparkling waters, man. Shit.
That's some shit you take a sip and just be like instantly just
Yak straight up through your nose.
I don't know about that one, bro.
What if it ended up being good, bro?
Not
It's got ketchup and mustard flavors included.
Nice.
Like a little chase.
what would you chase it with? What would be the good alcohol to chase a hot dog sauce or whatever?
Wild turkey. Wild turkey. Wild turkey.
Wild turkey. No, tequila and hot dog water.
Erkin jerk.
You need some Jaeger with it.
Hennessy.
Some E&J.
Yeah.
We're all going dark with the hot dog.
Captain Morgan. That might be kind of good. A little
Fireball,
spice.
Captain Morgan, yeah.
E&J, just some Fireball. Yeah, these are all like the whitest sounding drinks ever.
Goldschlager.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's out of
From
pocket.
McLovin.
All right. Well, did anybody listen to the new Metro Booming and Future album? Apparently, there's problems going on with Drake on the album.
Paradise.
Kendrick Lamar, one of the better rappers out there, really gave it to Drake and added to their feud. So, you know, what's going on?
Well, you know.
You know.
What do we know? Tell us about it.
Man,
this was dropped on
this Davy Jones.
What? Oh yeah, no, this thing dropped last week. The album, the Metro and Future album, We Don't Trust You. This shit was fire. I think we were just saying candidate of the year for best rap album, best hip hop album. The production is crazy on it, and it's just classic Future and Metro. And then they had some. They didn't tell who the features were, so it was a surprise when they dropped it. And one of their number one song right now is the one with Kendrick Lamar, where it ends up being a diss verse from Kendrick to what seems to be Drake and J. Cole. Well, not even seems, is pretty direct and blatant. So, yeah. And then the whole album was a diss album, essentially, to Drake, which is alleged. No, I mean, of course, they're not confirming these things, but, at least we know the Kendrick verse is for show a diss, though.
How old is Future?
Like 40, 39,
50.
40.
And he's still rapping about being a knock. But it is like production wise, I would say really up there. Metro is cooking on this entire album at an insane level. He's like mixing up some shit. He's easily the best hip hop. He's running rap right now. I want to say like,
yeah,
you can pretty much say that for him. And everybody wants one of his beats. So I'm actually going to go see him this Friday at Live out here in Las Vegas. So hopefully
that's
he's got
your
some
second
surprises.
time, right?
Live on Friday.
Yeah, but now he's dropped an album like a week later. I'm trying to see what he does. So
He's gonna be playing that Drake just like crazy.
Yeah. But people are talking like the rap beef parts about this. J. Cole I'm sure will have some sort of response to this.
Well,
some line somewhere.
They've been breaking it down. Like it's like they were saying they were kind of like throwing shots at their, in that you to go. That fucking what's the song? The biggest a
what?
Yeah, that song. Like they said if you go back at it and listen to it, like what's it called? Was talking about he's a real stepper. Cause Kendrick's album was Big Stepper and the Morales, whatever. So like. And then Drake was saying some shit. So they're kind of saying like that was already like what started it. but the thing is, this is Kendrick's thing to do. Like he disappears and then he comes back and like
which makes it cool.
You might say it's like clout
Sting coming
chasing.
back.
Might say it's clout chasing, but he's doing it in a form like of a skill. Like he's making it competitive.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
respect
mean?
that too,
It
and
just
nothing
doesn't-
personal too.
Because remember how everybody was saying that AI that shit was AI that got leaked about the extra verse on that song.
Which one?
Off the Black Panther album with you know the with
Paramedic beat.
SOB. Yeah, that was a real verse. That wasn't a leak. That wasn't AI. And
He
TDE
confirmed that.
TDE confirmed that. Yeah.
But they didn't put it out. It just
They
got
didn't put it
leaked.
out. Yeah, that's why it got leaked. But he was going at people way worse than that.
Only a leak.
And saying names too. Like he called out French Montana, Jay Electronica, you know what I'm saying? Called out Drake again and stuff like that. But this is what he does. He comes out every now and then, like, and you know, he does that, puts that flag in the middle, you know, the end zone and sees what's good. Also, this might mean he got an album dropping or some shit. Like the way TDE has been killing it, and like you know how he just left TDE, it's kind of like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you know.
I don't think he would drop this without something cocked back, aimed, and ready. But with him, he doesn't. You got to remember, man, he writes all his own shit, and so he's not on like a time basis for when he drops a lot of things. And if it doesn't feel like 100%, he's a perfectionist.
Oh yeah,
as well.
and he's his own man now. Like he's free. Like he's like his own shit.
So yeah, he's gonna be real artistic with whatever he does. And like, there's a lot of layers in his verse that people didn't even catch. Some have to break it down on like videos, but he's calling them nines, and he's the only 10 at the end of the day. Like, there's a lot of layers of his verse that were just
and then I love that he shout outed the click. He was like, every nigga's clicking up, and he's like, I'm be legit, and you know, some E40, but you know what I mean? Like that was dope as fuck. But yeah, besides that, like that's what made the internet like go in a whirlwind, though. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout out to
now they're like, you know, the sleuths are going backtracking and be like, well, look at this song. You know, like thinking backwards now, trying to piece it all together, reverse engineer it.
But Drake he came out at one of the concerts and said like he don't give a fuck what anybody's saying. Like he's standing on all 10, and like nobody could fuck with him. That's what he said.
He's smacking some sexy red.
Yeah, he got this boy like talking to himself in the mirror type shit. Yeah, I mean,
but it's like, I feel it. At least it makes it fun though, because at the end of the day, like,
relevant ass artists, you know, not like the bullshit like new rappers that be having beef and nobody cares about, you know.
See, but he's saying that can't nobody fuck with me like as an artist and shit. But you know, you're not talking about just rap like versus type shit versus that dude, which is always the like nuance of the conversation with people, and what, you know, Drake will always revert back to is like, my numbers, and then Kendrick will always be like, nigga, my raps.
Well, yeah, cool, because that was the thing too. Like Drake's always, you know, calling himself Michael Jackson. That's why one of the jabs in there was how Prince outlived Michael Jackson. And that was like, you know, the biggest comparison going on. Like Michael's the greatest entertainer of all time, but like he didn't write those songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then Prince is the one. Crazy. Prince was in there. You know, he did everything himself. Played instruments. You know, wrote all his songs. So that was like, you know, one of the hip hop jazz. But what's dope is like, look, it's 10 years later, and these are still the top three. Running. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Even Future with his style.
That's sad, bro. That says that the younger generation are not like, we haven't found the good hands to put the game into yet.
Yeah, we did, bro. Yeet.
You know what I'm saying?
Did,
like,
bro.
It's a troll.
Like that fool.
And I hate the fact that they get like these damn internet bloggers with a voice that don't know shit about hip hop are talking big shit on like hip hop. You know,
they just go
like
off like
Aiden
the numbers.
Ross.
Yeah, they go
if
off
hip hop
is
in these people's hands as the media's as gatekeepers, while we had like Old Man E, bro, and Sway and shit. Like, bro, we're fucked for hip hop.
Hey, but you know,
did you guys like the album though? Like
you know,
did you guys?
Was crazy.
The number one reviewers are going to be dudes that pay $100 for an eighth.
Yeah, this album's incredible. I mean, it has a balance of classic and new, and you know, obviously Metro. But here's another thing: like, as great as Future is, and he is in my top 3 like greats, you know, is the combination of Metro with Future makes it good, you know. So it's like Future kind of does need his Metro beats.
Shit got me dead.
So
yeah, I was ranting.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, some of the people aren't following, and there are a lot of people have been asking me like that are not super into the pop culture, rap culture stuff.
This guy
They're
at the
like,
top,
"Hey,
Diddy.
why is it so like a big deal that there's beef and shit? Like, what is the beef over?" And it's like, well, allegedly, it's always over someone fucking someone's bitches or side bitches or whatever this issue is. But Metro is the one that had beef with Drake first, or didn't like him, or whatever. Something there was a
And
falling
that
out.
was
of some
definitely
sort.
about some bitches, probably, bro. Like Metro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and by default, Future, that's his homie. So he's over there too. And they said that allegedly he was started acting different or getting mad at Drake once he made the 21 Savage album. It was him
Oh,
and 21
yeah.
Savage because they were supposed to make an album. But I feel like why would you be butthurt about it? I mean,
Sus
people are
grown
sensitive.
man jealousy, bro.
Hey.
But Metro said it's not about her,
Yeah,
in
he
their
said it's
defense.
cap.
He said,
but-
stop people just say anything for
Of
their own
course.
convenient storyline.
But
But look at the
also,
song titles.
Yeah.
but this is also triggered. You know how the NFL they always say people unfollow their team and shit, unfollow the whole staff.
Yes.
They had this has been
Rick
having
Ross.
like Rick Ross unfollow Drake. Who else?
Nav.
But like, who cares? You know what I'm saying?
With the
Yeah, it's
weekend,
just-
or the weekend wasn't even fucking
It's like
with him. Or,
it's just like petty ass shit, which is just
He
hella
still
funny.
follows all of them, too, from what I heard.
Yeah, see, I actually when I looked at that shit, I was just like taking this shit like,
That shit is phony.
investigating
But yeah.
us.
You feel me? I was doing research, but
Yeah.
but the album slapped though. I fuck with of course the Kendrick song. I fuck with the first song.
I
I really
love
fuck
that.
with all of them.
You, I fuck with but like the top songs I
Your
fuck with
faves?
like Cinderella, Claustrophobic, like those are like going
But
stupid to
What song
What's
did you
dope
like,
too is
Timo?
they also had my bad, but what's dope is that they also had like
guy.
Prodigy in there like rapping and shit like that, or like saying little inserts and stuff like that. That was cool. R.I.P.
Yeah, no, the album was very listenable. I found.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
but I
Weezy
love
said,
that.
this is probably his best one. Like all together wise.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like based on heavy singles. Like most of his work with Future, there's like certain ones that are like, oh, this is the main single, this is the hit. But yeah, this shit is fire. By the way, Academics, even though he's a clown, I love when he reacts when he's a Drake fan. Drake like big fanboy.
Never go out the goat.
Yeah, he's like, no more Turks, no more. It's wartime. He's like, nah. And it's the Avengers assembling against Thanos. But if you think about it, like all this rap beef, it's always with Drake for whatever reason. So he's either a scumbag doing some bullshit behind the back, or which could be true, and doing some conniving shit because people just turned on him. And this is just the biggest turning point at one time. We've never had this big of a turnaround and a battle all at once, and people really taking like quote unquote alleged sides.
Nah, but yeah, that's just how the big artists do. Like they're hella petty. Like back in the day, there's hella stories of Jay-Z doing some snake ass shit. But this is just how you get to the top, bro. Like shit.
Yeah.
Dare I ask you this? Where is Ja? Where is Ja in this?
Yeah.
We need to know what Ja Rule thinks.
Planning Firefest.
Murder.
It's murder.
Hella funny. Yeah, man. From bad boy to bad boys.
But yeah, man.
Well, yeah, Bad Boy is bad. Like, what y'all been watching? You've been listening to stuff. We're talking about what we've been listening to. What's everybody been watching? You guys see the Roadhouse thing?
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't watched it yet.
I watched it.
haven't seen
Recommend
it.
if you're just trying to watch some action shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go check that out. Connor's acting a fool. Did you watch it, Saw Jimmy?
No, I want to though. I love dumb action movies. So
You love
if that,
Conor
is it?
I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal don't miss, bro. Like, except I
Yeah.
don't fuck with that Brokeback Mountain shit. But
That's his best work, bro. Your best hero.
Yeah. Oh, you liked him in Brokeback Mountain too, dude? I actually really liked him too. There, he was fighting a lot of guys in that.
I like
That
him
was
in
fucked
this.
up.
Is
It's
not
like-
Brokeback.
it's two heavy hitters, bro. Like you had the Joker, and then you got Jake Gyllenhaal. But yeah,
it's
Jake
tight.
Gyllenhaal could his movies lately have been like he ain't been missing. Like he's kind of like unsung hero.
He's
He's
good,
going
man.
after the bot. He's going
Unsung Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, what would you say? How high of a clip are they doing fight scenes at? Are we?
Oh
talking
yeah,
like
it's all
like,
throughout it, bro. Like it's the fighting. Like,
I'm in.
Nice.
I'm in, dude. I'm in, dude. I'm like that. I like to live
Yeah.
my male fantasy through.
It's just all
movies.
crazy. Just like it's from the beginning to the end. It's just some shit going on.
Does he defend a woman who Does he defend a woman's honor in it?
Yeah,
at
the
any
rat,
point?
or yeah, he's saving a woman, but it's the
There
rat
we go.
queen,
Done. Sold. No, stop.
the chick
thinking.
from
Struck gold.
Suicide Squad 2.
Oh yeah, she's in there.
I forgot her name. That's like the main chick.
That's awesome. I'm fucking sold.
Connor though, fella, bro, he's just himself, just he's out times 100.
He's having it,
He made his cocaine addiction worse through that filming of that movie.
Yeah, he just went for it. He
For
just
sure.
Mel Gibsoned out for it. Hell
What
yeah.
else?
Their fight scene is solid too. They go crazy.
Shot in a real UFC crowd, bro. Remember you were there?
No, but I'm
right?
saying the UFC's. Nah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Go ahead.
What else y'all watching?
Yeah, I saw that Nickelodeon shit. By the way, I'm on the last episode tonight, but that shit is some scummy shit for sure.
With the
Quiet
foot?
on set. Yeah,
Yeah.
They got.
Yeah, the other two guys were grosser so far. Like,
Oh, they went way harder.
I've only got one small criticism for the show. I like all the actors that are speaking on their experiences, and then the kind of the writers and all that. But there's like this one girl who's in it who is like a cultural like person, and she just like at one point they have it, and like it's the dude that has the noses on him, and then like the woman gets hit with the snot. She's like, "That's a cum shot," and then it just cuts away from her. Like,
I laughed
like,
at that.
I did too, but I was like, "What?"
You're
I
like,
was like,
wow.
"Is this why she's on this
That's
to call out?"
Who edited
cum
this
shots?
documentary?
Like, what
It
the
just-
fuck is this?
Out
Well,
of pocket.
Yeah,
It
I
was
was
just the clip they chose. It was probably the most vulgar thing that anyone said, and they like stopped the music so it really hit when
yeah,
she
dude,
said
it was
it.
I was like,
Bullshit,
goodness
bro.
gracious! Like, no, that
I saw
was
that
weird.
shit, bro.
Yeah, that
but
was.
more
She's the
episodes
only
coming,
one.
by the way.
Man, you,
They're dropping new ones.
She's
you
the
gotta
only
feel
one
for
that raises
Drake,
my
man.
eyebrows.
Poor kid. That's,
Yeah, not the same Drake.
yeah.
Just similar names, different people.
same Drake.
Same Drake.
Nah, but that's terrible, bro. Wait, you said there's more episodes? When?
They
Yeah,
said
more episodes
allegedly
coming
that
along.
they're gonna drop new ones soon with more info from Drake.
Mm.
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell.
The
The real
Makes you-
Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
the
are they going to
original
do?
Drake.
Surviving Degrassi?
American Drake.
Well, I watched that, and then I also watched.
Degrassi would be lit.
I watched the Freaknik documentary on Hulu,
What'd you think about
Oh,
I
that?
heard there's nothing
bro.
freaky involved.
Let me tell you, it is not what you are expecting, man. Like you're expecting. What was that Netflix concert that followed the the Limp Bizkit festival
Yeah,
and corn and
follow
shit?
Woodstock. Yeah.
Yeah, you're expecting a documentary like that for this. No,
You're
bro.
expecting-
Was it not? What
Don't
were they talking
stop,
about?
pop that culture.
crime.
It
trying to
shows
shut
you
it down.
the actual origins of the Freaknik, which is just something not even freaky. It developed into that later, and it puts
Were
you
they
to sleep.
truthful about it, or were they saying it had to do with
Yeah.
crime? It
was like some
Yeah, it was like
historian.
real, but
Voodoo Ramp.
the story
Voodoo
and the
Ramp.
way they told it is not the most exciting.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's basically anti-horny.
At least for
Well,
the
they had
first
that-
hour.
They had that cartoon that was pretty good. Freaknik the musical. Has anybody y'all seen that?
The
Never.
musical? No.
That-
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Demo?
actually
Demo's a musical guy.
The Joker
That-
too.
Nah,
Demo for
not
sure.
that
Watch
one.
that.
Freaknik the musical is like it's less of like a
Don't
musical,
stop,
more like it's
baby.
pretty funny. But yeah.
Shake that boy.
Nigaro.
It's a musical, not an opera. He's like the Freaknik the opera.
Nah, Freaknik
I'm
the
weak.
musical is a Cartoon Network thing.
Freak
T-Pain and
Nick.
stuff. So
Oh,
I recommend it,
yeah.
but I didn't
Highly
see
recommend
the
Freaknik.
Freaknik the musical, not the
Oh,
whole
oh,
documentary.
okay.
I didn't watch. I haven't seen that.
Hey,
How
you're
about the
in
event?
Georgia too. You're in the origins, bro.
I work with a couple people that,
Produced Freaknik.
no, they went when they were young. They went when they were younger.
Participated.
Yeah,
created.
participated, for sure. Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
That's some funny ass shit. But yeah, other than that, what else is there something coming out? Nah, huh?
Nah, if
Something,
we can't think of it right now, we gotta just.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
quick
go.
shout outs. Oh, go ahead. You have something to wrap
no.
up with the segment?
All's good, man.
What's Demo?
What
you
been
got?
I was going to
What's
say
up?
quick shout outs to all the people that are still alive and currently participating in Gen G March Madness bracket. We'll check in with you next week.
I was
and
first
as we
man
progress
down
to the finals.
I
mean,
chose.
Are you not alive in it? Oh,
I don't even know. I chose all party schools, and it said my bracket was busted.
Arizona's still there.
I know. I chose San Diego State to win. Are they still in it? I didn't check.
Okay, you were zooted.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hey, you got to go with the rare picks, bro, to differentiate yourself from others.
Yeah, whatever.
You got to just
sometimes
do
you
it.
get lucky. Yeah.
I picked Oakland in the first round.
Yeah.
For what that's worth.
Shout out.
Oh, shout out to White Boy shooting threes.
Yeah.
Oakland, bruh.
But yeah, hey, and then one thing we do got to touch on. Shout out to Otani, Mr. Big Money Man, the big gambling investigation on him and his interpreter or translator, who was with him for quite a while and employed by the team, right? As well. So
this is sketch.
They said it was upwards of 4.5 million or something that was sent over to the dude and
was
used.
stolen.
It's funny because people.
Shout out to Tony.
Hey, yo.
Shouts out. Hey, if you ever hit that parlay.
Hey.
Oh no.
Bro, why would you push that? Man,
you wake up late at night and you check your roll. You're down 4.5 million.
Pete Rose was quoted saying, "So you're telling me all I needed was an English translator?" That shit was funny.
Yeah, he said
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But I mean, as much as there could be conspiracy, that Otani didn't really do it. He got way more money than him fucking around with just 4.
You're saying he didn't really do it?
I'm saying that he wasn't the one gambling. I believe it was his translator or whoever that guy was, and maybe the conspiracy theory is maybe the dude had debt or something, or he plugged the dude money, or the dude really just stole it, which is probably the most likely situation.
I think it was both of them, and he just took the fall completely for bruh.
He's gonna either way. He had to take the fall, but why would Otani? In my opinion, is just like the amount of money he makes in ratio of how much he was gambling. I feel like.
Hey, it's a real thing though. Like, look at Floyd Mayweather. Like there's rich ass people where it's not really about the money. It's about the rush. And
look at perfect example, bro. Michael Jordan. Like, what the heck? Michael Jordan, Charles
Bruno
Barkley.
Mars.
Like gambling, like that's it's a real addiction for some people.
Yeah,
like, they put it all out.
Oh, for sure, but. That's
it's
crazy. I mean, the amount he should have even played more than what I'm saying. Like,
it's easy for us
if he really bought it.
But maybe that's his fancy, bro.
Yeah, but 4.5 million is a lot for the homie. You know what I'm saying? For the translator, that's a lot.
We make as much as he do.
But either way, he's going to be cool. They're going to protect
sketchy.
him. Yeah,
it's definitely sketchy.
No, yeah, anything with an athlete attached to gambling is sketchy.
Let me tell you this, since on the dot, exact situation going on right now at the same time. What's his name? Deontay Davis or whatever. Yeah. Some random scrub on the Raptors is getting investigated for something that is truly sketchy. If you're talking about, throwing games and being involved in sport gambling and stuff, is his props were getting hit at a high amount of money outside than usual for someone of his caliber, typically, where not even all books have lines for him, and played in these games that were bet a lot of money on, specifically because it was random that these specific games where he came in, someone would bet $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, on a prop bet of him, his under points, all unders, and his rebounds and points. And in those games, at least one of them, he played for 2 minutes and then said he felt ill and then dipped out. And then
That's
easily cashes under. So they're investigating just because the betting activity around those games specifically seemed like there was some inside information in general.
What do they expect though, bro? They're making this shit like, you know what I'm saying? Just the way how you can see titties on IG hella easy. That's how they making gambling for like, commercials, bro. Like,
I don't even open my phone at work no more.
Bro, that's how they're making it for betting though. Like every time you look up on TV, it's a gambling commercial.
Yeah, it's a partnership they got.
FanDuel. Like
with your hard-earned money, you could make even more money.
And look at these titties.
Even on like the NBA floors, some of them are sponsored sponsored by this gambling shit, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
the fuck?
for sure. DraftKings, you see the DraftKings ads
Sport
everywhere.
like sports gambling is so popular. It's like, bro,
Mhm.
like is it's all bad when you got the thotties on IG posting their bet slips talking about,
Yeah.
oh, my parlay didn't hit. It's like, bro, like that's how you know it's a wrap. Like,
Yeah,
that's the thing. Once the females get into something like that, that's how you know it's like that's how you know it's out of here.
Yeah, bro,
it's
that's
fucking humongous, bro.
Are they gonna get you the IG circuit, like the algorithm circuit, with a girl who's got that fake fleshy baby that's on her exposed breast? She's like,
Yeah.
I missed my parlay.
Just with the baby on her titty, just sucking away.
Getting you, just like,
Facts. Like, I got the picks
this
tonight.
is my algorithm, dude. I get betting advice from this chick and her boobs and her baby.
Yeah, she does the thing on the IG where they write the words.
Yeah, she writes the word.
It's
It's right next to her tit and the fake baby.
Because
Yeah,
like
that's for sure.
Like what's crazy, like bro, because it's like
parlay.
if you go to like any sports book, it's like bro, you never see no women. It's like maybe one or two, but they're usually with their husbands or their date, but you never see none.
Or they got like bad hygiene.
But anyways, yeah. So more to come on all these stories, but be on the lookout, man. It's interesting for sure.
Oh man, this is gonna be the talk of our like times right now, especially this era. Like, 'cause just like we're saying, gambling how it's so hot.
like the
bro,
weed rush, but the next
everybody
thing,
is
you
like
know?
they're probably giving their homies like, hey bro, here's $50K, put it on my put it on me on Prize Picks.
Oh yeah,
like, oh yeah,
it's been
yeah,
going
got
on a
you, bro.
while, you know. But
especially if you're a scrub.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Or
even
in
more. Because that's the
college.
thing. Prize Picks be putting the most like random fools on there. Oh, under 7.5 points. It's like the randomest dude on there. Like, oh, yup.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, they got you on Prize Picks.
on fools. Be just like that dude's weak.
Yeah, like, imagine today for
Fools I just
Draymond.
hate.
You're just gonna do the negative.
we could have done it in college for sure. I feel
Gary's
like
hating the second.
That was my strategy this year for fantasy football. Like all my like players, I would just bet unders on them. So like.
So
if
you
I
just
lost,
get a win.
I'm
out
like,
of it.
yeah. If I lost,
emotional
I'm like, it's
hedging?
still going on.
Emotional hedging is actually pretty solid. I like that.
Yeah,
And then
emotional
against
hedging.
like
That's what people do.
against my person I would be playing in fantasy, I would just bet like the overs for them. Like, fuck, if I get my ass kicked, at least we gonna make some money too. You know what I'm saying?
Going crazy for
That's
win-win.
pretty good. I like that.
Oh
You know?
man, that's so funny.
hard.
But yeah, shout out to the. I'm not gonna say their names, the school, but man, I felt like back in the day, if sports betting wasn't like popular. It was definitely taboo back in when we were
Not at
younger.
all.
And I could have definitely had some dudes for sure throw games for like an ounce of weed.
that
Like,
button when you
definitely
need
for
it?
sure. I could be
Yeah.
on rare ass player props.
I like that. Yeah. I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure in my degenerate days, I would have been down. For
Bro,
sure.
all you gotta do is blow this game.
No, not even blow it, bro. Just like,
No, I'm just saying like that's how you think they be
crazy.
telling like the stars though. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
because these fools be doing this in the NFL. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna just stink it up tonight, bro. Like what? You're like, damn.
So I'm just gonna stink it up.
I'm just gonna play
Oh,
like
hell no.
shit. I'm just
It's out of pocket.
This is
Alright.
this is ill back to backs we got here.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm all for
Female power,
equality,
female
but like,
power.
bruh, come on.
Damn.
It's hilarious that you say that because Desto knows that I've been hyped for the last two headline, the Rose fight that we were picking, and then I'm juiced for this next headline here. This is the matchup I've been
Yeah.
waiting for.
we all had Rose though, except for Saw Jimmy, right?
Yes,
he
we
had-
did.
Thank
Yeah, I
God,
was the
because he didn't
detractor.
curse
I
her.
broke the curse.
Shout out
Took one for the
Elon.
team.
These stats right here.
Elonsky.
Make sure. Yep. These are the stats right here. You see Elon Musk over here. The W.
Oh.
That's out of pocket.
How's our
But it's the
rankings?
truth.
Damn, I dropped down.
They need to put a
Oh,
little
the
filter
W.
on there. She looks like she's hairy or something all over her whole face.
She looks like
Bro,
Sid,
leave her
the bad
alone.
kid from Toy Story.
Bad, bro.
She looks like
Bruh.
Sid.
I
Bro.
put,
Bad,
put
bro.
Woody on a rocket, bruh.
Yeah.
All right,
Nah,
well,
but yeah,
week
shout out
we got-
Rose. Easy win, you could say.
Dominant win.
That little card was tight though. Shout out to MMA Smokeout.
Yeah, man. Check out MMA Smokeout for this one too if you haven't
Your
yet.
boy
man.
went 4-0. Your boy went
Hey, we're
4-0.
bouncing.
You feel me? So
We're
Yeah.
bouncing back.
tap in.
yeah. Oh, you guys talked about the fucking fight going on? Yeah.
Wait a
Come
minute.
on.
This
there
girl
we
from
go.
Joy V and this
Damn.
other chick's from France, bruh.
Women got
Your
it hard
favorite
on this one.
place.
She's from Nice, France, or Nice, France, as the Americans call it.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
porn.
Whoa.
He said Nietzsche.
So what is this? Aaron Blanchfield versus Man and Fart or Faro?
Man in Fio.
Oh,
These chicks are hot.
Fiorot.
It's Faro, but this is say Fiorot.
Faro?
Fire rat.
Yeah, man.
But
So
yeah, this is actually in
I'm
Atlantic
just
City.
kidding. I'm just joking. I got respect for her. She's sick.
This is a live fight, a live crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Finally,
man.
like I said, these are all like appetizers for UFC 300.
300.
So
Yes.
you know what I'm
The
saying?
girls look like some fighters, man, for sure.
No, yeah,
they
Aaron
look like they
Blanchfield,
could handle
Don't
look
a
like
cat
lovers.
caller too, you know.
I think both of them are like 6-0 in the UFC, right? Or what?
No, Blanchfield, I think, lost once at the beginning of her career in the UFC.
But not in the
Against
UFC though. I'm saying.
grappling.
Was it not? I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know.
But Fiorot's on a big streak, and but
She's
both of them are on a
6-0
streak.
in the UFC.
Yeah, she's undefeated.
What are we all saying? Who we got? Who we got?
Yeah, I'm going with the Joyzy girl on the home field, but this is gonna be a good match here. This is gonna be for the number one
Aaron
contender.
Blanchfield.
I'm going with this is a Styles fight. It's the classic Styles fight, grappler versus striker, old school. But I'm going with Blanchfield too. But Fiora is for sure live, especially if it can go all five. And like if Blanchfield might get tired and shit, I feel like Fiora might be able to pick her apart.
Especially the odds now, man. There's been money flowing.
But it's
in
also
Blanchfield.
all about the wrestling though, because that's going to be Blanchfield's like key to the fight. I don't think her standing. I don't feel there's
No,
nothing
it's not her
special about
specialty,
it.
but it's gotten better. But Mannon's gonna have the advantage for sure. Standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Man.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say Firo gets a little clean surprise knockout. We'll just do that. I'll be
possible.
a detractor again.
Damn.
Just
Yes.
go for it. Leaning in.
Man, let me lit.
Let's go for it. I'm gonna go Manon.
I'm gonna
Manon
pick,
Ferrand. Also, I feel bad for just fucking around with her name. So now, like, you know what? I'm just gonna own my disrespect and say that, like, I'm just putting my dog behind her.
I'm picking
It's a
wagon.
man.
I'm gonna put my rat behind her cheese.
Woo.
I'm gonna put my pigeon in
Man,
her
well,
coop.
it's America versus France, man.
Hold on,
Join
you got
I guess I'm gonna have to go with the American here. I wouldn't normally do it in a women's fight, but the woman she's fighting is from France. So
You don't think American women can fight?
She stank.
if it's like an American
Freedom
versus
fries.
like a loose Brazilian or something, you know what I'm saying? Like a
loose Brazilian. What
Mexican
if
or
she's
something.
tight though?
Well,
Well,
Aaron
Aaron
more like she got out the yard. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Aaron looks like
She
an
been doing
Italian
her
person
Kegels
of
and it's
color,
all good.
Yeah.
yeah. She looks like an
Blanchfield
Italian
did beat
person of color.
Andrade.
who has it, brother?
Who is the
Speaking of
loose?
tight.
She beat Doug Rose, huh?
Nah.
No.
Man,
Matt
Fiora
Farrell
beat
did,
her.
yeah, Farrell did, yeah, you're right.
Beat her up.
But she was way bigger though in her pause.
Uh-huh.
Was that a pause for
No.
females?
No Diddy.
No Diddy Bop.
She
The
had a bigger
dome-
vagina.
Whoa.
She's on steroids.
Is that how
That
that
chick
works?
No,
She
not
looks like
the,
she
not
drinks,
the clit. The
Go
actual.
watch them China videos. You gonna see
I don't know about her. She looks like she drinks
her thing was
PBRs.
like.
Who,
I
Manon
bought my
or
testosterone off of Temu.
Yeah, Magnon.
Manon looks like she's gonna man the grill at the party for sure.
She got a cigarette for you. I'm gonna pick
Hell yeah.
Blanchfield. Just I don't
Nice.
on thickness and takedown ability here.
5'3" versus 5'6" at the same
Yeah,
weight.
let's get it,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
All right. So we got Demo. It's me, Demo, and Davey on Aaron, and it's on Weezy and Jaime on.
No, I'm on Aaron as well.
Oh, so you just switched it up.
I picked it up on thickness and takedown ability.
She got the use,
Maybe
so
thickness.
it's a rerun of last week. We're all on one
Basically,
except so
yeah,
it's
Yeah.
old school vibes, right?
We told you how excited we were as soon as we pulled it up.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Hey, can we get a fun fact, Playboy?
What's the rest of the card?
Yeah.
What's
Nah,
the-
it's whatever.
it's ass.
Yeah, I mean it's
The
cool.
warm up card. Just
Check
warm
out
you
the
up.
MMA smokeout if you want to see the card.
Yeah,
That's
there you go.
the,
Direct them to
Pick
our other
of,
shows
of the week. That's the main event. What do you think the rest of the card looks like?
Surprised you didn't give a
Probably
bozo of
super
the week,
fucking
too.
tight, dog. Whatever. You know?
Nah, dude.
Man.
Yeah, what's that fun fact? So let's get a real fun fact this week. You know what I'm saying?
I had a fun fact, bro, but
But
It's about
it
Bad
became
Boy
unfun.
Records.
I like forgot.
It's
Oh
no
yeah,
longer
yeah.
fun.
I remember now. In 1925,
Oh.
they had a test to see what how many horsepower a horse actually got. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying?
Yeah.
So I want you guys' number in like how many, like to the 0.1, you know what I'm saying, decimal
Yeah.
is the how many
Oh, shit.
horsepower do a horse got? Like,
One.
Is it
One.
4 horsepower? Is it 0.8 horsepower?
It's
What
1
do you think?
horsepower.
There you
It's
go.
not. It's not one. This
I'm
wouldn't be a
gonna
fun
put-
fact if a horse had
I'm
one.
a-
I'm gonna do
horsepower. This would
5.0. 5.0.
be- Okay, 5.0 for
I'm gonna-
Nestro.
I'm gonna go
Davey
with
had one.
point
Well, he said it's not
Wait,
1,
one.
so.
Yeah, but you had that. That was
0.89.
it. That's not it. You're out.
0.89.
0.89 from Saw Jimmy.
Someone
What you
gotta
think,
go
Please?
6'9".
3.
3 and Dave rounded out.
I'm going
If you
4.
know it's not one.
I'm
4.
going 4.
The
I
real
got two
answer is
picks.
actually 14.9.
Hey,
Whoa,
The
I
horse
really
has
high.
14.9 horsepower.
Why? How
means,
do
like,
they, why
kinda-
they say that?
Oh yeah.
That's just how they measured it, Horsepower is like, I don't know, some sort of like
Like
Oh.
each leg and shit, bro.
watts per hour.
Horsepower is just
I don't know.
the terminology and vocabulary they chose to
It's
use.
all
It
this
doesn't
polo
mean
on.
it's-
I got
That's all
horsepower.
they had back then.
It's a measure of power.
Let's see how long this horse can carry a dog. And then it's just like that's what they do.
That's some horse dog power.
Yeah, that's 14
Horse shit.
horses.
Eat the
And
horse
then-
meat. Eat the horse meat, man.
Oh,
Or me.
no.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
14.9 horses make a horsepower.
I'm here all day on
Horsepower
camera
is,
and cannibalism jokes.
14.
If you lifted 75 kilograms 1 meter up in
Hey,
1 second,
no,
that's a horsepower.
no.
Hey.
Yeah.
If you eating pussy, are you a cannibal?
Oh.
You know,
That's
just
a fun
doing oral
fact.
sex, bro.
Well, everybody.
Hey.
Vegan.
You've been
Speaking of
listening
that
to the
cannibal,
group
you
chat
seen that
on
shit in
wax.
Cali?
Fuck. What?
Yeah, some dude was eating a leg.
That dude's eating the
Oh,
leg.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was
he was
crazy,
with
bro.
cannibal.
Oh,
He said,
yeah,
I'm not
bro.
doing
Have
that
a
with a turkey
snack.
leg.
That was
Yeah.
crazy, bro. Yeah, man.
He was going crazy.
Yeah, Spencer, cuz I know you're watching. I'm coming for you.
Thanks for listening to the group chat
I'll
on
eat you,
Wax.
bro.
No, remember that you're nothing without us, and we're your best friends. So always
Yeah,
tune
man.
in, or you're not complete without listening to us. And we're,
Shout out
we're
to
everything
the
to you.
shout out to the MMA smoker and shout out coming soon. Generation G baseball.
Oh,
Man, I
Yeah.
shout
feel
out,
it.
just
I feel
come.
what's happening. You
What-
guys feel that?
What's happening?
What's
You-
happening?
All right, bye.
Yeah.
I fucked up. It's gonna be stuck in my head now, bro.
That's a gay way to do it. Apparently, you can't do it like this. Old school style. Peace.